Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. Okay, you're only going to get my voice today. The song that's going through my mind is Should I Stay or Should I Go Now? I think I'm going to call this reading that, but let's have a look at the lyrics. Should I stay or should I go? Lyrics, The Clash. Okay, let's have a look at the lyrics. Darling, you've got to let me know. It actually starts off with, oh, hola, or oi, hola. Darling, you've got to let me know. Should I stay or should I go? If you say that you are mine, I'll be here till the end of time. So you've got to let me know. Should I stay or should I go? It's always tease, tease, tease. You're happy when I'm on my knees. One day it's fine and next it's black. So if you want me off your back, well, come on and let me know. Should I stay or should I go? Should I stay or should I go now? Should I stay or should I go now? If I go, there will be trouble. And if I stay, it will be double. So come on and let me know. This indecision's bugging me. Esther, indecision, me, molester. If you don't want me, set me free. See no me, queries, libra me. Exactly whom I'm supposed to be. D game Q Tango C. Don't you know which clothes even fit me? Sabies qui roper me quidra. Oh, seriously. Look, come on and let me know. Me tens Q de Kia. It doesn't. I imagine it's not even pronounced like that. Oh, should I stay or should I blow? It doesn't say that. It says should I call it or should I blow? Me debo iri o quijam. Split. That's what it says then. Split. Should I stay or should I go now? If I go, there will be trouble. And if I stay, it will be double. So you've got to let me know, should I stay or should I go now? Okay, enough. Enough of this. So I have two decks of cards. The Everyday Tarot and the Affirmators. Now, what I've actually been feeling, the cards kind of made me cry yesterday because I could see that the masculines are coming in. And I spoke not a long time ago, not too long ago, about coming in waves of the collective. And it's not like so-and-so got like in union this month and then in 3 months' time, someone else coming to union. No, it feels like they're coming in every day. A certain amount of them. It feels like the number's about 4. So every day it's like 4 masculines come forward. And then, so I was playing with the cards with this and they were coming out with some awesome messages. And I was doing it for the Divine Feminines as well. And I thought, let's do a reading on it. Should I stay or should I go? Because that's how I felt the readings were coming out. There was 4 masculines on the table. You could see that they were ready to kind of move forward with the connection. And then I pulled some more cards and there was 3 masculines that were kind of in that state of indecision and it's bugging them. So I can feel the energy as I'm shuffling the cards, the mood of the masculines as well. So let's use these affirmators and let's see what energy. Okay, I feel like these are masculines that are coming in. They're happy. It's like hip hip hooray. Oh, they lost their voice. Okay. I feel like they've been celebrating, cheering for themselves. There's this feeling that they've been cheering for you as well. So let's have a look at these masculines. Okay, this one's quick to talk. There you go. That's the energy of the first masculine who's coming in. How many of them are there? There's 4. You can see 4 little stars here. Okay, next masculine, please. He's, what did I say this one is? He's quick. He's quick to talk, is he? I think it's a chatty energy. This one here, a little bit of hesitancy. So chatty energy with the first card. A bit of a hesitancy with the second. Yeah, this one's but this one here has been more procrastinating. Okay, this one's a thinker. And this one here is a stinker. That's quite funny. Okay. Chatty. A bit more reserved energy. This one likes to think, and this one's, I don't know, he's a stinker. So let's find out what's going on with these masculines, and it feels like these are masculines that are coming in. Okay, Mr. Chatty, what's going on? Everyone's a teacher. There's this energy of actually, I felt like chatting about the Divine Feminine. Lost his voice, too busy talking about you, Divine Feminine, this one. Everyone's a teacher. Everyone I cross paths with is a teacher in that moment. The ones who give me the fun lessons are the ones I call friends. The ones who give me the hard lessons I sometimes call a-holes. They've chosen a tough job, but someone's got to do it. So today I'm thanking all the a-holes. Thank you, a-holes, for playing your part in making me a better person. So a very chatty energy here. I feel like this masculine's, well, he's dealing with his karma. We've got the washing machine going in the background, guys. Listen, it is what it is. It's 11:55. That's the time. So I feel like this masculine, he's grown up. He can see how everyone's kind of played a part in his life to help him evolve. Okay. And he's practicing what he's preaching. Very nice energy. Who did he learn it from? I feel it's he's learnt it from you, his Divine Feminine. He's a bit of a hard man now. In a good way, it feels like he can stand up for himself. He can talk about situations with people. And it feels like he's actually helping others. So if you're clearing up karma here, it feels okay. You've got to kind of maybe repair some bonds, should we say that? And so this masculine's actually helping others see why events took place. So it's really helping with their healing as well. Okay, and they're listening to him. They're like kind of going, you're quite wise, aren't you? When did you become so wise? And then, oh, interesting. I'm just wondering who the masculine's actually talking to, because there's another feminine. But it's like, who did you learn it from? Because whoever he's been hanging around with, you know, didn't have that kind of influential influence on them. And it's this energy here of the Divine Feminine. You rubbed off on him. Okay, so that's what's going on with this masculine that's coming in. I feel like I want to find out a bit more, but I believe that something will come in with a collective for these four, a message. So the second masculine I felt was maybe a little bit more reserved, hesitant. Okay, not so much of a massive procrastinator who likes to think, a lot like number 3 here. This one here is quite reserved. Let's have a look. Gentleness. Yeah, that's what I was feeling. I speak with gentleness and I listen with gentleness. I align with the gentlest part of myself and I take joy in being receptive, open and unafraid. I am like a baby deer who's best friends with a baby elephant. The baby elephant wraps its little trunk around my shoulders and we lie down gently on the grass, daydreaming and talking about what sorts of humans and clouds. What sorts of humans and clouds look like. What sorts of humans the clouds look like. Okay. I feel like you'll be people watchers, the two of you. Not really much to say. Just a very gentle nature. Not really wanting to stir up any unnecessary rain clouds. That's what I feel. I feel Divine Feminine. You could be the baby elephant and you have yourself a very gentle masculine here. Who's quite timid, very gentle. He's a gentleman. Let's find out what's going on with this masculine. So, oh, okay, there's a card that's already turned over in here. This is nice because this is the energy of you. It's like the opposites, but you're a perfect blend. And when it says here, you will lie down gently on the grass, daydreaming, and talking about what sorts of humans and the clouds look like. I feel like you people watch, you have this very nice, gentle communication between the two of you. It's really nice. You make him feel at home. But I felt like you were more of the elephant energy here. Look how the feminines are coming out too. This is a bit different to what was coming out when I kind of done a little pre-run with this spread. So interesting, the feminines are coming out. Very gentle energy with this masculine here that's coming forward. It's like he's going to, a gentle high is waving from the clouds. Okay. So you could feel, because he's not very chatty, and it comes across as he's very hesitant, he's listening with gentleness, and he's aligning with the gentlest part of himself, and he takes joy in being receptive, open and unafraid, and you make him feel safe, like he doesn't have to be afraid. So it feels like this masculine very much loves just listening to you, Divine Feminine. Okay, number 3. Oh, this was the masculine who likes to think a lot. He's in his head, he procrastinates quite a bit. Beauty. Okay. I don't feel as if this masculine is vain. Okay, so like he's constantly always looking in the mirror and loving himself. Although I do feel that this is what he's working on, beauty. I'm beautiful even when I don't think it. I'm beautiful even when I don't see it. I'm beautiful no matter how many people don't say it. I'm beautiful and I don't even care if you know it. I'm beautiful, which is why I don't have to try so hard all the time to show it. I actually feel like this masculine's been hiding away, as if he's not good enough, not beautiful enough. So this one, he's kind of looking at his flaws. Learning to self-love, I am beautiful. And that's that, really. So you are stunning, Divine Feminine, in his eyes. And maybe this masculine didn't feel like he was attractive, physically attractive enough for you. Let's have a look. Looks like these are obstacles that they've got over, seeing as the unicorn there is jumping over that rainbow. So these are the obstacles that this masculine has got over. Okay. And there's you, Divine Feminine. You like to speak the truth. You like the truth, and this masculine's been hiding away. It says here he's got to work on his beauty. Okay. Because then he doesn't have to try so hard. He doesn't have to try so hard all the time to show it. So he's been kind of hiding away here. I feel like you as a Divine Feminine, you knew this. You knew that your masculine needed to work on self-love. That he didn't see himself as you see him, which is through the eyes of the divine, the eyes of love, unconditional love. Okay. So I feel like this masculine's starting to see. Do you see what I see? Okay, let's look at this fourth masculine. What was going on with this fourth masculine here? I can't remember what I said. I picked up the energy with it. Okay. Let's find out. Courage. No one is fearless, no one. But even though I'm not fearless, I am courageous. When fear shows up, I don't run away from it. I use my courage to conquer it. My courage allows me to walk right up to that fear and kick it in the nuts. Then quickly hide behind someone bigger until it goes away. So this, look at little Mighty Mouse here. This masculine here, he's been working on standing up for himself. Facing his shadows. It's still a bit scary. It's been a bit scary here. Okay. Knight of Wands. He's been coming out of his little manhole, his man cave. Okay, and he keeps facing his fears. Why? Because he has a passion for purpose. Very interesting. So I feel like these are 4 masculines here that are overcoming their challenges. Bottom of the deck is the Hermit. Yeah, I feel like they're all preparing to come out of hermitage now, out of their little hole. Why? Because of the star. This last one here has a passion for purpose. He wants to face all of his fears. I can't really remember what I picked up with the energy when I was shuffling the cards. 8 of Wands is underneath, preparing to send a message. Maybe 2 of them could be preparing to send a message. Okay. Bottom of the affirmators. Impermanence. Life is always changing, and I drift easily through those changes, good and bad. As I drift through hard times, I can take comfort in knowing that I will leave them behind. And as I drift away from good times, I can take comfort in knowing that more will come my way. Impermanence is an equal opportunity non-entity. Learning to go with the flow. Okay. I feel like pulling a postcard from spirits for this collective of masculines here. Whereabouts would those cards be, please? Okay, apparently not. Heal Yourself card is what's coming for you guys. Okay. Sounds like it's like the final cycle of the washing machine. One final wash. And then through the ringer we go. Okay, let's pull a card. So let's pull a card for this collective of masculines. Soulmates. How beautiful. Card number 14. So you can really see how this is evolving, this connection. Open your heart and invite sacred love. Your soulmate is not far from you. To connect with them, you need to open your heart, call them in, and have patience. If you are not ready to accept your soulmate, keep working on self-love. You will be drawn to your soulmate like a magnet and feel an immense sense of familiarity, like you have known them before. Your capacity to love will increase dramatically, and you will experience higher states of consciousness. No one can touch your heart in the same way that a soulmate can. It is important to note that your soulmate will not necessarily be your partner. He or she may come in a completely different form than you have imagined, but they will offer you incredible wisdom, growth, and expansion. Be aware that we connect with our soulmates when we are ready to truly evolve and move to the next level of consciousness and life experience. We attract them into our lives when we need to open our hearts fully and learn about unconditional love. Okay, the action. Take some slow, deep breaths. Connect to your heart. Imagine calling your soulmate towards you. You don't have to know what they look like. Just feel the openness in your heart and allow yourself to connect to their heart. Imagine that there is a gold cord attaching you to them, with beautiful, loving energy flowing between you. Know that you are supported and will soon meet each other in the physical reality. Keep working on opening your heart and enjoying your life. Wow, that was a really nice message. Okay, so shall we have a look at maybe the masculines who are not too sure, too certain about this. Okay, and the indecision seems to be bugging them. Should I stay or should I go now? If I stay, there will be trouble. And if I go, it will be double. Or was it the other way round? Listen, I'm not sure. Let's see if we can find out. Okay. Okay, I feel a slight nervous energy, but they're trying to stand strong. Strong in their convictions. Okay. We've got one here, a little bit clumsy, this one. This one's just about the same. Maybe, I don't know, they're following in suit. So I feel like these are clumsy. I believe we're getting 3 cards. That's what it feels like. That one would just kind of do what everyone else does. So we've got clumsy, maybe a little bit more clumsier. And, well, I might as well act the same way. Following suit. Okay. Let's have a look then. Let's get straight to it. Hello, Mr. Clumsy. Courage. Okay, they're afraid of their own shadow. No one is fearless. No one. But even though I'm not fearless, I am courageous. When fear shows up, I don't run away from it. Well, that's a bit of a lie, isn't it? If you listen to the end statement, when fear shows up, I don't run away from it. I use my courage to conquer it. My courage allows me to walk right up to that fear and kick it in the nuts, and then quickly hide behind someone bigger until it goes away. So, okay. Let's find out a bit more. So it's like you can start some trouble, but then when it gets a bit too hot, you'll run away and hide behind someone else and just hope that it goes away. So I feel like this masculine here is, he can cause a bit of trouble if he wants to. Okay. 10 of Cups, that's about causing trouble at home. Not wanting to cause trouble at home. He could cause trouble, but then maybe he does. I feel like this masculine does speak up about 10 of Cups. That's about having a happy home, a happy life, about being happy. I feel like he does speak up about it, and then he kind of gives it his best shot, and then he has to go and run away and hide until that calms down, that episode. So it's a bit of a drama. Okay, going on in this masculine's house. Do we want to tell me any more about this? No, apart from it's giving mixed signals. It's kind of like throwing your hands up. It's like, are you happy or are you not happy? I mean, you said this. And so it feels like this masculine will throw out comments. And they do damage. And then he kind of doesn't follow through. It's like, well, what does that mean? It's like, oh, forget about it. Okay. He needs to grow some balls. This is what's going on with this masculine. Second masculine, even more worse than this one. It's more clumsier with his words. What's this one up to? No need to do. Okay. This one, it feels like it's on strike. This masculine could have gone on strike. I am exactly where I need to be, exactly when I need to be. So he doesn't want to be pushed along or do that, do this. He's like, I don't think so. He's not listening to anyone. There's nothing more I need to do. I mean, yes, there will always be laundry and taxes, but in terms of my life's path, I don't need to do anything because I'm already here. I take a deep breath, relax and trust, and then do laundry. So this one is, I feel, he might help out around the home, work. If he's needing to sort out his taxes, then he's working. It's like he's employed himself for his own life journey. When it comes to his life path, there's nothing that he needs to do. So this one is actually feeling quite, he's quite adamant that he doesn't need to do anything, make any changes. He's going to carry on, okay, and trust that it's all going to work out. There's a kind of energy of, for things to change, like you need to change something. And this masculine's like, no, I don't need to do anything. So let's have a look. Yeah, he's wounded. I feel like, how can I say this? The task is too much. It's about being spiritually strong, and I feel like this masculine, he doesn't really want to put any effort at all into his future, his mission, why he's really here. At the moment, it feels like it's just too much work to do, really. And he just doesn't want to put the effort in. Okay, so this one here is following suit. What's going on? Inspiration. There is a voice of inspiration within me. Right now it's only a whisper, but the more I listen, the louder it will get. Soon it will be a flawless speech voiced by Gels. Right now it's only a whisper, but the more I listen, the louder it will get. Soon it will be a flawless speech voiced by James L. Jones through a megaphone with lots of applause. This one I felt like gelling his hair. It's like he can hear something in the back of his mind kind of saying, do you really want to follow suit? Is this really what you're lining yourself up for? Whether or not this masculine here can actually assist the others, but he's at the back. And I feel like this one is going to come round to his senses. Okay. Why? Because he's witnessed this. And this is laziness. This is not putting in the effort so that you can actually attain your happiness, and that's what really you're craving. It's like you want to be happy, you have to put in the work. You've got to do the work. The personal growth, the personal development. Okay, so let's look at this inspiration. So this masculine here, either he finds this inspiring or not. And I feel like this isn't inspiring, is it? The Hermit. So very much quiet, this one, just observing. Considering, do I follow suit? Spin that washing machine. Okay, this is all about going through with the transformation, the ascension. And I feel like one of these masculines will. They're going to change their mind. You have to remember what the soulmate card said. It doesn't guarantee that you'll actually be, partnered up with your soulmate. They may come in a completely different form. And that's just about detachment. Imagine and visualise the energy of your soulmate. You don't have to put a face to it. It's an energy. Okay. So we have the Death card here. And transforming. Who will transform? And the bottom of the deck is divine timing. So this one knows that maybe... I feel like, because it says here it takes... Let me read it to you first. Everything is timing, and timing is everything. Gladly, I release my concern over timing and let things happen when and as they will. And I do actually feel like that's kind of for all of these guys. They are kind of going with the flow. They're not really putting in any effort, but they are just going along with what's occurring at the moment. I trust that the divine schedule makers know what they're doing, and it can take a long time to reach divine middle management. I feel like this one is kind of close to realising the truth. Okay, let's get to Heal Yourself card for these masculines. And we have family and tribe. That makes complete sense with this card here about the home and stirring up, some tension and then kind of backing away, and it's a little bit turbulent, hot-headed in this household. This one here could be on strike. He does what he needs to do, but he's not really going to be told by anyone. When it comes to his life path, he's just absolutely cool. Well, he thinks he's cool with how things are. But there's some wounding here. And this could do with past belief systems, upbringing. And then we have a hermit here who's thinking well and hard about all of this, what's going on. So let's have a look at family and tribe. Card number 20. Be very discerning with other people's opinions. Become aware of how the beliefs of your family and tribe are influencing you. What did you learn about relationships, money, and opportunities when you were younger? Ask yourself, am I still carrying some of those outdated beliefs? The washing machine just finished its cycle. This is card number 20, which number 10 is about wrapping up cycles so you can go forward onto a new beginning, start a new cycle in your life. And the washing machine finished its cycle and kind of give a little alarm, which is to pay attention to what I was saying at the time. I was saying, what did you learn about your relationships, money and opportunities when you were younger? Ask yourself, am I still carrying some of those outdated beliefs? Am I trying to seek love and approval from my family by doing what they want me to do? An important question to ask yourself is whether you are living your life in order to make someone else or yourself happy. This card asks you to examine your loyalties, family beliefs, superstitions and rituals that have power over you. Let go of anything that is not serving you. You are also being asked to face your fears of being different and embrace your uniqueness, even if others don't understand or approve of your actions. Often working with your energy centers, in particular the root chakra, can help you release past limitations and hurts, increase your confidence and help you manifest your desires into the physical reality. Okay, the action steps. Recognize beliefs that you have adopted from others. Play some tribal music. Imagine that other people's limiting beliefs are like chains that stop you from moving forward. Stamp your feet and focus on recognizing each belief, pattern, or past experience, and then imagine letting them go. You can even visualize throwing all the chains into a purple flame, which dissolves them. Then give yourself permission to move forward and put all of your energy on a daily basis into how you would love to live your life. And there's the effort that needs to be contributed via you, Divine Masculine. Give yourself permission to move forward and put all of your energy on a daily basis into how you would like to live your life. Strong message. Okay. I'm just going to do just one for the Divine Feminines. I'm not sure what's going to come out. It's 1, 2, 2, 2. Okay, let's give these a... interesting, the Hermit's kind of just sitting there as if to say, well, what is going on with the Divine Feminine? Well, let's find out. Let's leave Mr... I was going to call him Mr. Herman. Let's leave Mr. Herman now. Okay, cards feel extremely light for the Divine Feminines, light as a feather. I feel like you are floating in the wind, like a feather. Right, first card. Okay, interesting. I said that, but then I felt like, I'm not sure, because I felt like that wanted to flip. So I feel like this feminine here, she is very much just trying to go with the flow and keep her cool. Okay. Not flip her lid. I didn't really pick up an energy with that second card. It was a little bit vacant. And we've got two here. These two here are very similar energies. All very nice light energies. This first one here, might have to just watch her temper a little bit. Her temperament. Strong character. So let's check out what's going on with the first Divine Feminine here. Good things to come. So there might be a little bit of impatience here. Okay. There are so many amazing gifts coming my way. I can't see them now because I respect the general convention of not peeking under wrapping paper. But they will show up when the time is just right. And that's when I'll remember how much fun it is to be surprised. So patience, this first divine feminine I feel was practicing patience. Patience, she knows. She knows that there's good things that are just about to come. Okay. And she wants to allow it to be a surprise. Second divine feminine, let's have a look at your energy. Engagement. Woohoo! Today, I make the conscious choice to engage with the world in an active way. So you're most definitely participating, divine feminine. I'll take a new route and talk to strangers. I will smell flowers and pet dogs and maybe walk around barefoot for a while if I'm not inside a 7-Eleven. At the very least, I'll have a day that's slightly more interesting than average, and at the most, I'll have a startling epiphany to make a friend. I'll have a startling epiphany to make a friend. Okay, I'll have a startling epiphany to make a friend who would change my life forever. I feel like this divine feminine, there is no pressure. You have an imaginary friend that's kind of hanging out with you all the time. It's like you're cool, you're out there talking to everyone, sharing the love and light at any opportunity. So you're engaging with the world. Beautiful energy. Okay, third divine feminine. Worthiness. I am worthy of the ultimate happiness. I deserve and accept it, and damn it, I'm not going to feel guilty about it when I get it. Guilt is not invited to my happiness party. I won't even tell him where it is. If he asks about it, I'll be like, no, I think you're thinking of something else. And then I'll run away very quickly. Could this have something to do with the first character that we came across in the masculines that were running away? Kind of like, I'm not really sure, but these two are kind of like the same. Let's have a look at this energy. This is the feminine's energy, but where it says, you're not really wanting to interact with your divine masculine if he's going to make you feel like guilty for how far you've come and all the abundance that is coming your way, the prosperity. It's like, no, I'm not going to do that anymore. So you know that you are worthy of the ultimate happiness. It's like your divine masculine, listen, he could have been the cat that got the cream. Okay, and you know it. So you're just moving on forward. It's like someone's really going to want to lap you up. And you know this. So you know that you're worthy of the ultimate happiness. You deserve it and accept it. And damn it, I'm not going to feel guilty about it when I get it. And it's coming. And guilt is not invited to my happiness party. I won't even tell him where it is. So it feels like here you're just carrying on, divine feminine, accepting what you know you deserve. If he asks about it, I'll be like, no, I don't think. No, I don't think. No, I don't think so. No, I don't think you're thinking of. I don't think you're thinking. Why do we keep fucking around with the words? No, I think you're thinking of something else. And then I'll run away very quickly. And that'll be someone who's thinking about fear. Okay. That's so interesting because I feel where it says, no, I think you're thinking about something else, where he asks where, what's he going to ask where your happiness party is? So you're not going to tell him. Guilt is not invited to my happiness party. I won't even tell him where it is. So you can sense that your divine masculine is carrying a lot of guilt and shame, and you're just not wanting really any of that to be rubbed off. It's not necessary anymore. And if he asks about it, I'll be like, no, I think you're thinking of something else. And I feel like whatever the divine masculine is thinking about is what's causing his fear within his mind and the guilt. So that could be doing with their childhood past pain and clearing through that. They're recalling that, and that's why they're so afraid to, do we say take a risk? Take a risk and test to see whether or not it is actually cream that you're going to be lapping up. Ups and downs, yeah, these, so I felt like the two feminines here, they understand that their divine masculine is like very to-ing and fro-ing with this. I see life as an incredible ride and I'm lucky to be on it. Yes, the ups and downs make me want to puke sometimes, but they're also what makes things fun and interesting. And when you look back, even puking on yourself makes for a good story. So this divine feminine, she's kind of through that. Divine masculine, it feels like in this case, who's attached to these divine feminines who are just like, we can't be elite, you're still in the ups and downs of life. Okay. It's still fear-based, a fear-based energy. So that's really what's going on with the feminines. Good things to come. It looks like the eyes out of like Monsters Inc. Takes me to Monsters Inc. What's that coming over the hill? Is it a monster? It's like all the divine masculines. Oh my goodness gracious me. Feels like they view themselves as being kind of monstrous. That's just the devil. That's the fear. The fear-based programming. So let's have a look at good things to come. Divine Feminine, you know it as well. Look, why? Because you're the star. I feel like, I don't know, I felt like it was the leader of the pack. So the star, you know, but I feel like there was this impatience. Kind of like, when is it going to happen? The second feminine, she's engaging with the world so beautifully. Two of Cups, balance. Look at this, spreading love and light. Balance, masculine, feminine. This is a believer of true love, wants to engage with the world. And it's very nice. Bringing connections closer. I'm going to pull one card for the worthiness and the ups and downs, as the feminines here just are not really participating in that. The divine masculines on the end here have some work to do. The magician, so the magician's working with them, the divine. It's like showing them that the cat that got the cream. It's like time to lick your lips. And then we've got the moon card, which is the shadow side. So very much suggesting the last two cards here, dealing with a masculine that the divine is dealing with, as their fears are just kind of out of control. And they can't really get anywhere near you. So they're not told where you are. The devil. Okay. So the underlying energy here is the devil. I feel like the devil's in the first feminine because of her impatience. The engagement here, I actually feel like just sharing love and light. So you're getting people to question their connections. So it's like you're sharing true love. It's or talking about true love. So you're having people question their own connections, their own engagements with people. It's very nice, even though it's a little bit devilish, as people are kind of wanting a bit of what you've got. I actually feel like you as a divine feminine, people will want a partner like you. So they'll start to question what they've actually settled for. A heal yourself card. Oh, let's have a look at the bottom of the affirmators first. Here's that inspiration inside the masculine's mind again. There is a voice of inspiration within me. Right now it's only a whisper, but the more I listen, the louder it will get. Soon it will be a flawless speech, voiced by James L. Jones through a megaphone with lots of applause. Well done, divine feminine. Well done, well done. You're being recognised. Okay. A heal yourself card for the divine feminines, please. And you have alchemy. You're working your magic. Beautiful. 25. The path you are on is about to go through a very powerful transformation. Nothing is how it seems. You have an opportunity to take a big leap in your level of consciousness. It is extremely important that you are focused. Okay. The card afterwards is actually letting go, and I took note of it. So it is extremely important that you focus on letting go of any negativity and beliefs that no longer serve you. You have access to the energy of alchemy, which can transform the most challenging experiences into incredible gifts and miracles. Meditate, and take action on your highest goals and dreams. They are on their way to coming true. Let go of your expectations. What is about to appear can surpass anything you have dreamed of. The most important part is that you are prepared and ready to receive. The energy around you is very potent at the moment, so make sure that you are using this time as productively as possible. Give yourself time for prayer, gratitude, and celebration. Okay, the action. Rub your hands together vigorously for 40 seconds. Need to do this, Divine Feminine, okay? Take on the guidance. Rub your hands together vigorously for 40 seconds. Then place your hands a few centimetres apart. Visualise a golden ball of light. Focus your intention on what you would like to create and place this intention into the golden light. Then move your hands towards your heart. Feel your heart expand and grow fully. Ask your higher self to guide you towards your deepest expansion and evolution. Okay, let's finish. Are we going to finish? We can finish. Let's finish with a Journey of Love card. I'm going to pull two messages. Here's the first message. Legacy of Light, card number 53. You are called to bear light, to carry forward the legacy of a spiritual lineage of wisdom and deep service to the earth. You are a part of that spiritual lineage, a belonging that extends through generations past and generations yet to come. Honour the importance of your task and realise you are a light bearer, that you carry a legacy of consciousness and embodiment of light upon this earth, to share for the betterment of future generations. May the ancestors of your lineage bless you with unconditional love and devotion as you carry the light forward now. Blessed be. This oracle says to you that you have connected more powerfully with a source of spiritual guidance and instruction that is helping you fully activate your divine life mission and purpose. It is confirmation that however you are choosing to live your life is in the service to the light, whether it be obviously so to others or not, and that your personal growth and spiritual path are helping the greater human soul evolve. You are acknowledged as a jewel of light upon this earth, an important link in a heavenly chain of divine awakening. This oracle also brings confirmation, if needed, that relationship issues that are rising for you now are not only about your own personal healing, but about healing the emotional legacy of your ancestral lines. To do this, you may wish to journal, dance or meditate, or dedicate a yoga practice to the healing of your ancestral inheritance, and ask that your own relationships be assisted through the karmic grace of your ancestors to step into more consciousness of love now. Okay, let's finish this message with this poem. I measure time in years, in memories and good friends. Thanks for helping me to see I can count the special ones on my hand, that I can count on you. Beautiful. I felt that was a message from the masculine to the feminine. Let's get one more card. The Christ Flame, card number 31. So I felt like this message was really directed, the first part, so we got to the poem, for the Divine Feminine. The poem, it felt like, was from the masculine to the feminine. Let's have a look at this message. I feel this message is from the divine to the divine masculine. Within you burns the flame of the Christ. Beyond religion, this flame belongs to all hearts willing to receive the divine, opening to it as a lover would open the heart to receive the beloved. Though the awakening of the Christ within brings greater closeness to the divine, and therefore greater love and depth of compassion, it too can bring sadness, righteous anger, and a passionate need to contribute positive healing action and change in the world. You may be an introspective soul who does this through mastering their inner world with meditation and yoga, raising your own vibration with absolute intent that this bring healing to the world around you. You may be an extroverted soul that thrives in sharing messages and living a life of dynamic action in support of the causes that are worthy and move into your brave heart, capable of feeling divine outrage and responding with inspired action. You may be a combination of these soul types and choosing wisely what you consume, which companies you support, what television you do or do not watch, and what you read, voting for the life you want to have around you in the world through your actions, internal and external. This is the Christ flame igniting within you, setting the world aflame with the fire of divine love. This oracle brings guidance that you are connecting with the universal Christ consciousness, and your heart is meant to awaken as a sacred heart, bearing the Christ flame of divine love this lifetime. You are part of the wave of awakening happening on the earth now. You are exactly where you're meant to be and doing exactly what you are meant to be doing. Keep going. That card came out exactly where I need to be. So, listen, God knows what's going on. God knows best. Okay, let's finish with this poem. Interesting how both those cards said you're part of a wave of awakening happening on the earth now. Love is more than words can define. It is a feeling which wells up inside and longs for release. It is a smile which starts in my heart and spreads across my face like a silly grin. It is a knowing so deep in my being that every cell speaks in a language only lovers know. And most of all, it is the beginning, the birth, the possibility, the promise of a tomorrow, the hope that grows into something we can only imagine when hearts combine and love becomes more. And what a beautiful way to finish this reading. Guys, have yourself a wicked Wednesday, and it is Wednesday, isn't it? I believe so. Have yourself a wicked Wednesday, and I will catch up with you soon. Take care, much love, bye for now.